Alright. So, I fucked up. We lost the whole podcast. We're restarting. My name is David.
Podcast, second time.
First podcast, second
two.
time. Take two. Let's get it. We got Brett, who's not going to introduce himself because he's being a little cunt. Who else we got?
It's an aggressive word.
Microaggressions.
I'm Ian.
Alright, I'm Steven.
I'm Jacob.
Alright.
Long pause.
So, we had a great podcast going. We had like 30 minutes. And my fucking laptop crashed. And we lost it. However, we're restarting. This might end up being a little 20-minute teaser.
Okay.
Who knows?
Oh.
You know?
So should we recap or should we just jump right back in?
I mean, what do we even? What is it? A
we should
recap?
probably just jump right back in.
Let's just jump back in.
Okay, so where did we leave off?
Let's okay. We lost the one that had Fabian's name in it. Let's just leave it at Fabian. No more full names and shit. That's my bad. Because I was spitting out his full name.
No, let's say Eugene, bro. We'll just say Eugene.
We'll just
Yeah, no, you just said his name. David, you're the only person that says his name.
No, I'm saying we could say the name Fabian, but I don't want to be saying his whole name. You know, don't say his last name or nothing.
Okay.
Alright.
Okay, so right before we got off, you left off talking about Akira, I think, or Akira.
Oh, the movie Akira.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I want everyone to watch Akira for the next podcast so we can talk about it. Because it's
Alright, wait. What can you tell me about it that is not spoiler territory? Other than the fact that
it's one of the most like mind fucks of a movie I've ever seen. It's crazy.
Other than the fact that it's trippy.
Other than the fact that it's trippy, it's like, imagine fucking living in like a futuristic fucking like synthwave fucking Tokyo, Neo-Tokyo type city shit. That's what it is. It takes place in the city Neo-Tokyo in the year 2019,
So
but it
it's
takes
Big Hero
place
6.
30 years after World War III in 1998 or whatever the fuck.
Brett, dude, what are you doing?
What are you talking about?
Brett, what are you doing, man?
Brett's over there beating off.
Dude, I'm kicking these dudes' asses.
You got a prostitute in GTA.
Yeah, keep it down, bro.
Alright, my bad.
You got a prostitute in GTA, yeah. My man's in first person right now.
I like to feel like I'm part of the game.
The strip club on story mode.
Hell yeah. Oh no.
I still do that.
Honestly, dude, I spent more time in the strip club for missions than I ever did actually going in there to like see fucking animated tits in GTA.
That shit's like...
Bro,
The first time that I got GTA and I was
Yeah,
able
when
to
I
go
was
there,
GTA and I was in like 8th grade,
quite a bit.
I definitely fucking, when I was in like 8th grade and I got GTA and shit, I was definitely like, oh dude, I'm gonna go fucking see the titties and shit. But after the first initial experience, it was just like, ah, dude, they suck. They're just like fucking
Yeah, they're
16-bit titties.
Yeah,
Oh,
right.
that's especially my first experience was on the
Dude, you have
360,
no
bro.
idea.
Archaic fucking
the
technology.
The difference
man.
between
Xbox One, they
360
look like real titties. 360, they look
Yeah,
like
right.
fucking. I don't know.
The thing that bothered me was there's no body variation.
What bothered me is that they're objectifying women.
Well, that. But
I think they're objectifying American society by having the game be.
Leave it to fucking Steven to talk about American society.
So
on
fuck
the
you,
fucking
I'm offended.
podcast, man.
That's kind of why I started this podcast.
True.
That's why I'm here, dude. Let's talk about American society.
Alright, Steven, let's talk about your speech. Whatever the fuck you had. You sent me a whole ass speech or something.
Oh yeah, I sent you
Dude,
some shit last
That's
night.
a whole
Just
ass
read that
bro
out.
moment, bro. If you're gonna
Dude, I
fucking
wanna hear
dude,
about
please
it.
don't tell me you said that as your speech, because your class is gonna think you're a fucking
No.
like Joe Rogan hippie fucking fuck.
No,
Dude,
dude, my speech is gonna,
I'm gonna
be
read
about
his
fucking
speech. I'm gonna read his speech right now.
Jurassic Park and Spider-Man. But yeah, that's
Alright, this is what Steven sent
Read
me at like at 1:33 a.m. He said, "Our generation is the first to be forced, literally born into this age of ridiculous technological potency, and we don't believe we are prepared for such a thing. Humans are not physically viable species. We got some tricks like sweat and holding our breath, but if we didn't develop language, tools, organization, and society, we could have gone fucking millennia ago. Kids in this society are literally surrounded by an incomprehensible amount of technological bullshit, We're the first to be born into a world of social media and the internet. This vast, hyperactive highway of insanity that carries might as well be infinite amounts of information. While we continue to reap the benefits of technology, we're fucking blind to what it's doing to the human race as a member of this planet. He put this part in bold. That's his major fucking point of this essay.
Hold up,
Some
say it
of
again,
us,
say it again. I whipped over my head. Just that last part.
while we continue to reap the benefits of technology, we're fucking blind to what it's doing to the human race as a member of this planet. Some of us realize this and are kind of freaking out, but what it comes down to is the way at least developed America works in the digital age. School, work, media, cities, food, joints, malls all contribute to the deterioration of this generation. I hope all forces of nature or divine power that enough of us realize that we should be more careful. But I'm unfortunately pessimistic because that's what the fucking economy runs on is consumerism. So you're literally fucked unless you want to revolutionize the entire economic system of America. Even then, it'll be a mistake. We'll all think equality and shit in the end of a fucking communist state. Then we have shit like the fucking novel anthem. I'm telling you, we're fucked. The wise words of Stephen Kendrick. I gotta go take a piss, so y'all discuss that.
If you left all the swearing in, I would say present it.
Yes.
That's confidence.
Maybe another time, not on the first week. But yeah, real shit. Have y'all read the novel Anthem, right, in fucking school?
No,
No, I didn't read it.
Oh, what the fuck? I thought that was like a requirement.
I don't even know what that is.
Jake and I were in different English classes than you.
All right. Well, the novel Anthem it's like a dystopian novel about some crazy future. And in this novel, the society lives in a ridiculously equal world. Like,
Okay.
it's so equal that they don't have names, and they're all assigned a job. They all are assigned education to a certain point. They're all assigned a place of living. It's really fucking communistic, which really equality and communism can sometimes go hand in hand when you look at it like that. And I'm really fucking scared that with the way that we're going, we're gonna reach some type of dystopian future where we're all fucking thinking it's equality, but really it's just the scary fucking world of controlled bullshit.
Well, okay. I never even read the book. But I'm just trying to say, what makes you think that the stuff in the anthem is bad? Like, I'm not saying it isn't bad, but I just want to see like what do you think makes that place a dystopia instead of a utopia?
Okay, in the book, right? The guy that the book follows, he kind of goes off and tries to learn on his own. Like, he tries to read his own books, and he goes out of like the kind of like the border of the place that he's at. He goes off into the woods, and he finds a cabin full of a whole library of our time shit, of like books from our time, and he starts reading about our culture and the way that we work, and he was fucking fascinated by it. He was fascinated by the individualism of it.
Yeah.
And I feel like as individualism is embraced in a person, so does the cynicism and the negative effects that some people easily get offended by when anybody speaks their mind. So much shit doesn't just line up with each other that a lot of the times I feel like when we start pushing for equality and things like that, it's not going to line up with just human nature.
Okay, so how far do you think equality should go?
Is that you,
Jake?
That's a good question.
Stop fucking munching, dude.
Because then you
Stop
have to bring
munching,
in...
bro. Whoever's munching. Stop munching. Right?
I completely, I see the point you're making, and I'm kind of, following a lot more. Now.
You know what I'm scared of in the future,
how far
bro?
do I think equality should go? That's a good question. Because then you have to bring in the difference between equality and, I think the difference between that is equality is everybody gets the same shit. Equity is everybody gets the shit depending on what they need.
Yeah.
Which is a whole different story, especially when you bring it out. There's so many different factors and shit and underlying fucking aspects that I feel like nobody even realizes when we talk about some really big subjects.
Bro, I'm catching more of this fucking
I like what you're saying. Jake,
more of this
what's
fucking
your input
snacks
on all
and
this?
shit.
What? Oh, well, my first thought was that individualism also engenders free thought, which is what prevents like scary, what you're thinking of, like communism, where like the government controls everything, like autocracy and shit.
Yeah.
And then also, I'm not following too much whatever you said after that. I think you just kind of like stated the difference between socialism and communism. Are you scared of both of them? Like perfect socialism, perfect communism.
Perfect socialism is like literally like the pinnacle of what humans could ever dream to be, but it would never ever work because it's like just goes.
I just thought of it always because it's like I always thought of it as like capitalism is the extreme of one spectrum, and communism is the other extreme of it. So what's in between that is fucking socialism, and I always thought that's probably the best thing because I mean, communism and capitalism both collapse.
I guess I should say communism, but like communism, that type of shit doesn't really work.
Okay, so I think with regards to like capitalism and socialism, unless we have a government that really knows what it's doing and can I don't know, have better checks and balances, socialism closer to it would work. But given the current state of things, I think capitalism would probably be the better option.
I don't know. I don't think that. I mean, because
another problem,
we're not straight capitalism.
Well, I know. I'm not saying complete capitalism. I'm saying like, okay, I don't know.
Complete free market capitalism, no regulations. Hell yeah.
No.
Bring back the trust funds. Bring back the trust.
I mean, that's the reason why we think capitalism is so good. It's because like we do have a lot of socialist policies that we're not like fully embracing, but we lean on.
No, socialism. Okay. Honestly, I think that's where we're heading though, closer to socialism, but not necessarily.
Yeah. Definitely.
You look at Sweden, you look at Scandinavia, you look at Norway.
Brett's lost. We lost Brett about 10 minutes ago.
I don't know what the fuck you guys have been talking about for like the last 20 minutes. I don't know what this is. The socialism and the communism shit. Can we talk about like titties or something?
You want to talk about titties? Let me talk about something. I gotta
go see no titties in a bit.
Let me talk about something.
I like that.
You know what scares me about the future, boys?
What?
Think of a fucking day where like, you know how like we got like VR games and shit now, like virtual reality shit.
Yeah.
Imagine how that shit's gonna be in like 60 years, bro. We're literally gonna turn into Wall-E, bro. No one's gonna get out the fucking house because we're all just gonna hook up the headsets and live our fucking virtual lives, bro. And we're gonna lose touch of what makes us fucking human, bro.
Y'all seen the movie Ready Player?
I've not seen Ready Player 1.
No,
I saw the
play.
Yeah.
Me saw the play. I think Brett did too.
Yeah.
I don't know if the play is anything like the movie, but in the movie, everybody lives in virtual reality. The virtual reality is fucking amazing. You know, it's like a crazy fucking beautiful video game.
I wouldn't want to live in a fake fucking reality, though.
But the real world, they all live in like shitty fucking stacked like trailer homes. This fucking like disgusting ass, and it's all run by one company. I feel like, Disney is gonna fucking take everything over.
Disney,
and then
dude, let's talk about that fucking Disney Sony shit. Cause people got that shit all twisted.
Dude.
Disney literally has like a monopoly over the fucking entertainment industry, and Sony's trying to like keep hold of the only thing that makes them money, and Disney's trying to get a fucking 50-50 on it. Everyone's blaming Sony. Sony's like one of the only other fucking companies in that media industry other than fucking Disney. They have every right to fucking ask for all of the fucking, like, majority of the fucking money coming from their fucking... Spider-Man is their character. You know, they own the rights to it. Disney's the one asking for 50-50 when they already fucking make $7 billion a year off the movies that they make. It's fucking stupid, man.
At the same time, though, if you're looking at just the management of that character and of that the Spider-Man franchise itself, it's really not that bad of a proposition. But yeah, when you're looking at it from the standpoint of outside of Disney, looking at Disney as a whole company and then Sony as a whole company working with this one property, this one very valuable property, yes, of course, that seems like a fucking...
I think Disney's the closest thing to a fucking monopoly that like the world has seen since like the fucking 1920s or 30s or whenever they fucking started
own
getting
all
rid
of the entertainment industry.
It's ridiculous.
Everything that I've ever been entertained by is now owned by Disney.
Ian just got up.
In one way, shape, or another.
Ian, hop back in. It's all good.
Oh shit.
But yeah, man.
Anyway, yeah, I'm super bummed
People got that
that
Sony shit
Spider-Man's
twisted,
not gonna
bro.
be.
Honestly,
I'm super
bro,
bummed that Spider-Man's
blame
not
Disney
gonna be in
for
the
it, dude.
MCU.
Blame Disney, because they're the ones being way fucking over selfish. They have no rights to the character of Spider-Man. They're asking
Well, do you know
for
what they were
50%.
getting before that? Do you know what they were getting before they?
I know what they were getting before that, but Disney makes
They
fucking
were only
7.
getting 5%.
I know, but they got 100% of the marketing, or what's it called, the merchandise. They got 100% of the merchandise. You know that?
They were 5% of the merchandise.
No, they were 5% of the like movie sales, and then 100% of the merchandise.
All right. Well, I don't know how good the merchandise did, and I'm assuming it did
How
pretty
well
good.
do you think, bro?
But
Kids
5%
love
isn't a
fucking
lot of
Spider-Man. They buy all the Spider-Man toys. And Disney, like, Sony's one of the only other fucking major companies in, like, the entertainment fucking. Like, Disney owns everything. Fucking ESPN. Fucking. They have a majority in Hulu. They fucking, like.
Well, there is a couple
own
other
everything,
ones. Like I
bro.
think Paramount and Warner Brothers are definitely.
Warner Bros. Is definitely one of the
Paramount's
other
under
big
Warner.
ones, yeah. But Disney's definitely
Warner
the
Bros.
fucking
Is pretty
biggest.
good.
Disney's literally, like, taking
definitely
over the
biggest,
fucking
no
entertainment industry, dude. It's crazy.
Do you
They're like a
think any
fucking.
other
They're like a
companies even have
leech, bro.
shot
They're just
at
sucking the
this
fucking
point?
blood out of everything. They get their fucking they get their fucking claws in everything in the entertainment industry.
Okay. From a consumer standpoint.
From a consumer
Wouldn't that be a
standpoint,
good
I
thing?
would love for Spider-Man to be in the fucking MCU, and I would love for Disney to fucking get the deal that they want so they can keep making those movies. But when you look at it from like a fucking standpoint of I don't want Disney to have a monopoly on the entertainment industry, then I think they're being bogus. That's my opinion on it.
Here's something I was thinking, right? Obviously, monopolies on certain like items aren't good, but do you think that if for movies, if Disney had a monopoly on just movies,
it's not just
do you think
movies
that-
though. It's like movies, the
Well, it's
streaming
movies.
service,
It's the merchandising around
merchandising,
the movies. It's
streaming
the
services.
subscriptions to watch
Like,
the movies. It's
Wait,
all.
dude,
It's everything.
you know how
that goes
Disney is
around
coming
the
out with
movies,
Disney
too.
Plus? Disney Plus is gonna have all Disney, which would make enough money on its own, plus Star Wars, plus fucking
Yeah.
I don't even
All
know
of
what else. All of like
Lucasfilm, Star
Marvel
Wars,
and
or
shit, dude.
Lucasfilm, Pixar, Marvel,
Star Wars,
Fox,
Marvel,
and
Pixar, Disney. Like, if you, they're gonna have ESPN too because they own that shit too. Like all the shit that they have on Disney Plus. Imagine if Disney keeps buying out more and more. Disney's gonna have more and more shit in Disney Plus, and that's gonna take over the fucking streaming. Like Hulu is gonna be gone. Netflix is gonna be gone. Hulu might not be gone because they have a partnership with Netflix
Yeah,
or with
they're
Disney. I meant,
buddy
but
buddy.
Netflix
They're
is gonna
buddy
be
buddy
gone. Fucking everything else is gonna be gone because it's just gonna be Disney, and they could control the prices on the market because there's no other competitors. You're not gonna buy fucking Netflix and get a bunch of shitty shows. You can get Disney and get everything you ever fucking wanted. You know, so they could charge like $25 a month for that shit.
And you know what? That's how the communist state starts.
That's how like that's like the opposite of communism. It's like the worst of capitalism. It's like the worst of capitalism.
Yeah, but when it comes in the future, when all of the media and entertainment is owned by one company, it's not gonna be good.
It is not gonna be good.
Communism is when the government owns everything.
Brett, do you have anything to add to this? Baranowski? We lose you? We lose
Communism is bad.
you? Yes, sir.
Okay. Well, I think
Communism
this
bad, Spider-Man good.
Yeah.
Brett.
How about that?
Brett,
Think
have
what
you heard
Dick was
about
saying
the
is kind of
situation going
respect
on
to
in
everything.
Hong Kong recently,
Okay.
Mr. Brett?
These fucking chinks.
Yes, sir.
Shit does make me mad though. Dead.
Okay, can you just explain that to me? Because I don't even know what that's about.
Hong Kong is
I
trying to
explained this
take.
like let's go.
No, China's trying to take Hong Kong back. Basically.
Why?
Because they're dickheads. Because they're assholes. They could fucking dickhead commies, and we gotta fucking go over there. We gotta fucking kill them. We gotta rape Nanking again.
Okay, what exactly is meant by
Rape and
take
murder.
Hong Kong back?
We gotta
How is
rape
Hong
Nanking
Kong
again.
not a part of China?
Cause it was fucking
What?
like annexed by.
Is
Great
Hong
Britain
Kong
long
not a
ass
part
time
of
ago.
China in the same way that like Puerto Rico isn't a part of America? How the hell does
No.
that shit actually work?
No,
No.
it's different.
It's got a different system of government.
Yeah,
It's got a border.
Is it like a
between
city-state?
China.
yeah. It's kind of like a
I think so.
Yeah.
shit.
And these fucking
no. No.
No.
Got
Shit. I remember that shit. That shit was great.
That shit was so fun.
I'm busting this nigga, man. Ooh. So, are you guys gonna go see that new Tarantino movie or not?
What is it?
I
dude?
saw it. It wasn't that good.
What's the
It's
name?
already
There's a new
out?
Tarantino movie?
Yeah, what you talking about? Once Upon a Time in Hollywood?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. I guess I can't say too much because I was pretty high and I slept for a little bit. But it went on for a lot longer than it needed
Is it
to.
not good though?
Bro.
It was pretty good. You know, like I mean, they had freaking Brad Pitt, Quentin Tarantino, and Leonardo DiCaprio. Of course, it's gonna be. But at the same time, it is definitely not the best Tarantino film, or like one of the best like 3.
That's a little disappointing, but
It's on the lower spectrum of Tarantino films. Oh yeah, I would still definitely check it out. It's got a whole plot with like Charles Manson and shit like that. It's pretty good.
I got a fucking movie for you boys to watch.
If you want a Tarantino movie, dude, watch Pulp Fiction or freaking.
Dude, that's a good fucking movie right there.
I got a movie
Hateful
for
Eight.
you to
Django
watch, dude.
or Pulp Fiction. Hateful Eight was pretty fucking good.
Me and Brett
All
went through a
Kill Bill was pretty
period.
fucking good.
Yeah.
Me and Brett through a period
Tarantino is
of
a
like
fucking
2 months one
filmmaker.
time where just every time I went to Brett's house we would watch Hateful Eight. It was just a guaranteed fact.
Dude, yeah, we
Oh,
were
fuck
talking
yeah.
about that.
We watched it like 10 times. It was ridiculous.
It's a long movie too.
It's a long ass movie too. Oh, Brett, I have a fucking movie suggestion for you, bro.
Huh.
Fucking Beach Bum with Matthew McConaughey, dude.
Dude, I've heard of that.
It's so
What's it
fucking
about?
good, dude.
That's older, isn't it?
It's a little older, but it's older than the fucking movie that you were just talking about. But it's still like newish. Anyway, it's like this guy. He's like a fucking. I don't want to spoil too much, but he's like a writer, and he does a whole fuck ton of drugs throughout the whole movie. And there's like a whole bunch of fucking tits in it and shit, like strippers. It's fucking great. It's like everything you expect from a movie.
I've heard of that.
Drugs.
Have y'all seen Limitless? Y'all seen Limitless with Bradley Cooper?
No.
No.
Oh wait, yeah, I have.
That shit's pretty good too.
It's not on
That
Netflix.
shit's pretty good. He's a writer. Yeah, I think it is on Netflix. He's a writer, and he takes this drug that like he unlocks 100% of his brain that goes on that shit, and it's pretty fucking.
Oh shit.
You know what movie I fucking saw on Netflix a while ago?
No, it's not. I don't think. No. It does not.
You guys know fucking who Hunter H. Thompson is? Hunter
It's
S.
got
Thompson?
Hunter S. Thompson.
Yeah, Hunter S. Thompson. You know the movie about Hunter S. Thompson?
Hunter S. Thompson's a motherfucker. Yeah.
Yeah. What's that movie called? Fucking Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas. I saw that on Netflix a while ago.
Yeah,
I didn't watch it, but one of my friends explained the movie to me one time, and it sounds fucking gnarly.
What is that about? I haven't seen it.
They just like do a briefcase full of drugs.
Oh,
What?
good shit.
Yeah.
Sounds kind of lit.
Is it kind of like old No Country for Old Men? How there's like
No.
the motherfucker with the briefcase, and then motherfuckers looking for the briefcase.
No. They go to Las Vegas and they have a briefcase full of drugs and they do all the drugs. I haven't seen it, so I don't know much more about it than that, but I know it's pretty lit.
That was a good one too. No Country for Old Men.
That was a good one.
I just watched that episode.
Right
That
now,
shit was
dude.
good.
My haircut right now, I look like the nigga from Old Country. No Country for Old Men,
Dude, that picture you sent me,
Hell yeah.
Texas, dude. Oh, you look exactly like that guy.
The
All you need is
taxes,
air
bro.
compressor
Oh, yeah.
and fucking
Mr. Taxman.
Mr. Taxman.
Dude, I almost wore that to my job interview today.
Oh yeah.
It's too hot for that shit.
Hey, let me get that.
Bro, what game are you playing right now?
I'm playing Madden.
Who you running? Detroit Lions?
Yeah.
How much money do you have on the Lions again, Brett?
The Lions are gonna win the Super Bowl.
How
That's
much
just
money
a
do you have on the
guaranteed fact
Lions? How much money do you have on the Lions, Brett?
sheet. Currently, like $400.
Yeah, $400 on the fucking Detroit Lions, man.
I mean, I can see it. Like it's the facts.
Dude,
I
I
don't
was
play
with you.
Madden, it's real
I was
money.
with you for a little bit until I fucking thought about it, and I realized what the fuck I was getting into. And that was when it was a $50 bet. And and I backed out of that because
No. You don't get it, bro.
I don't.
You haven't seen the charts. I've got
I don't know
it down.
if you've seen the charts.
It's calculated.
Either, calculated.
Okay, David.
Yeah. Me and Ian were talking.
Yeah, Jake and I were talking. We want you to know if you remember this story.
No.
Here, you explain.
Hunter? Do you remember Hunter? The guy I was trying to start a band with.
The singer guy that we were trying to start a band with?
Yeah, that was like terrible at singing.
Yeah. Yeah, I remember.
Yeah, I don't know. We just remembered that.
I thought it was gonna be
You gotta
something
tell the
bad.
story.
Oh, dude, you know what? You know what story I just remembered about Jake? Ian.
What?
Do you remember? This was sophomore year, so this was when I only really knew Jake and Ian out of this group. I only fucking hung out with them. But like, Jake fucking one day just made fun of me, like my dad died,
Oh no.
and like Jake just made fun of me for it one time. He just like roasted me for having a dead dad.
Yeah, that was pretty bad.
It was funny.
was
Like
really
looking back on
funny,
it, dude, it's
dog.
so funny.
I couldn't resist it because it was so funny how bad it was at the time.
Yeah.
But it really was like.
Looking
pretty
back
bad.
on it, dude, it's just hilarious, man.
Yeah.
I don't even remember what you
Carmen
said. I
got
just
there,
remember the
you know.
fact that you roasted me for not having it.
Oh shit!
It's funny.
That line kind of hit hard when Jake said that karma hit him back. Damn. I remember. Okay, so David always thought that Jake and I were just like using David, like we weren't actually friends with him. We were just like planning.
Yeah, I've been having those thoughts sometimes. Paranoia seeps in.
So one day, Jake, David, and I are walking home,
Yeah.
and then David's walking like slightly behind us, and Jake and I just turn around. And we start pretending to beat him up, and he legit thinks we're about to beat the shit out of him. So we're just walking.
I was ready to fucking like kill him, dude.
He's like, bro,
Didn't we
chill.
like have a.
Dude.
Yeah, that was.
Ian, do you remember the time when I punched a fucking hole in the ceiling tile in Oak Lawn?
That was so
Really?
funny.
was not there for
Yeah,
that.
dude. There was only Ian was. Ian and Jake, your little sister was there too. What's her name? I forgot.
Elena?
Your sister was there, yeah, Elena.
Oh,
Fucking
shit.
Pacific was there. And so I'm jumping, right? I'm just like jumping in the fucking hall. And I jump up and I go to like hit the ceiling tile, but not like I didn't think I was hitting it that hard. And the shit just like shattered.
It shattered?
It like fucking broke into like 5 pieces. And I like fucking took the
What the
biggest one.
fuck?
I took the biggest one and I put it across the middle. And there was just like a fucking chunk of ceiling tile hanging across, and the rest was just whole. And
Oh
no
my
one ever
god.
caught me for it. But
I'm pretty sure Haversack was fucking pissed. That morning.
Nobody even knew about it, honestly. I
No
bet
one
it's
knows.
only the janitor found out.
I'm pretty sure Haversack found out about it. That might be the one
Wait.
where the kid clunked his head until.
David, where did you hit the tile at?
it was like right in front of the doors to the band room. Don't go back and tell him it was
Oh,
me,
I
dickhead.
thought you said in the bathroom. I was gonna say those
No.
are pretty high.
No,
You
it
got
was
some
in the
fucking
band
hops.
room.
I mean, the band room hallway
I
is
could
pretty
punch-
high too.
I could punch the fucking. I'm a long ass
Oh,
boy.
in the
Like,
hallway there?
I don't have
I
to
thought
jump
you
very
meant, like,
high
right
to
up-
reach the fucking.
That's pretty high.
The hallway is not too high. The band room is.
You're
I
also
cannot
you're
touch the
also a
band
tall
room.
boy.
I am a lanky
Tall
boy.
boy.
I don't have to jump very high to reach most ceilings.
The ceiling in the band room.
Yeah, I
Holy
got
shit.
hops, bro. I got hops.
David just jumps 40 feet up.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Whenever David forgets a pencil, he's got himself.
I just reach up
There
and
was
grab one of the
like
fucking
3
pencils.
fights already in Oak Lawn.
Dude,
Really? Are there
Really?
videos of
Yeah.
I saw this video.
Yeah,
there was-
I
I know
saw a
there was-
video.
There was one. No, there was one in the the lobby, and then there was one in the cafeteria. I think there was another one too.
I
Why
saw
are
a
there so
video
big
of this
fights?
kid. I saw a video of
Niggas
this
is
kid.
wildin'.
Steven, do you know a guy whose name I'm gonna text you his name.
Wait, oh
Alright,
fuck.
okay, no. Do you know Anthony? Do you know Anthony's fight? Do you know about that? In the
Yeah,
lobby?
that's like the first one.
That's like I saw that fight and it's crazy because he's like this skinny ass kid and he gets rocked in the face like in the very first seconds of the fight and then he goes on to like kick the kid's ass. It's crazy.
Oh shit.
Yeah, he's a pretty little dude, but
He
he
got-
he did pretty.
He's like imagine like someone like Steven's size but maybe a little shorter, and like
I've never seen Steven.
Steven's a skinny boy. But anyway, he got rocked in the
Yeah,
face
little dude.
like right in the beginning, just fucking nailed in the face, and he comes
Yeah,
back.
he's
and,
a year younger than me too.
yeah, he comes back and like
Yeah. I'm a
Who was
year younger
fighting,
than
your
y'all.
senior? So is a senior fighting him, like senior versus freshman?
No,
I mean,
he
sophomore?
be a junior. I don't know who he fought, but he's a junior. So yeah, I'm a senior. He's younger than me. Yeah,
Yeah.
so he's a
Yeah, I
junior.
forgot.
He's 2 years younger than us.
Yeah. Okay.
I just remember seeing that fight. I saw it on like someone's story, and I was like, damn, good for that kid, bro.
Wait, Ian, do you remember? Were you there, like at my lunch table, like right after the scissor fight?
No.
Oh my god.
The legendary scissor fight.
The legendary scissor
dude,
fight
I
in
swear to God,
Pokemon.
this was my experience learning about it. I went to lunch and Mo literally
Court?
just came up to our table and brought the scissors over, and he presented us the scissors and was telling us like, guys, there was a huge fight and somebody just got fucking. He had the scissors. He grabbed them.
Oh shit!
Yeah,
Them
these
shit gotta be in
scissors.
a case, dude. I want them framed.
These
Yeah, but, like,
scissors.
I knew nothing about what happened at all, so I just lunch brought scissors and he's like, somebody just got fucking
Somebody
Just get
slashed.
stabbed with these.
And I took these scissors off that floor.
Dude,
and now
Oaklawn
I'm
tried to
presenting
call it
you.
a scratching too. They said a student got scratched with the scissors.
Yeah. Oh no, she got her face slashed up, didn't she?
Yeah, like not.
Yeah, she had to get stitches
her
on her
face?
forehead.
She had to get a couple.
For real?
Yeah, it was
That's
pretty
fucked.
Oh
bad.
my god.
I thought she just got
It was
like
like
cut up.
Bad, but yeah, she had to get stitches.
Yeah, and the sad thing was that like it was another student that had to like, fucking stop the kid that had the scissors.
Yeah, dude, it was like her
Yeah, that
friend. I
could've
remember
gone
seeing that her
bad.
friend just
It
came
was
up and like
crazy.
grabbed the bitch and like.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, do you see the video?
If you
Yeah, I
watch,
saw
if
the
you watch the
video,
video,
man.
she's stabbing her fucking head
Yeah.
with scissors.
Yeah. And then like it's just some big ass girl comes and slams her fist down.
I hope that bitch got
Jason?
charged
I
with
guess-
attempted murder, bro.
she,
trying to stab that
she
bitch with
definitely
scissors.
had to get
There
charged.
could have easily been a murder, yeah, right there. Fucking
She definitely
manslaughter.
could have got charged with like
Oaklawn's-
assault with a deadly weapon.
Dude, the only reason that happened too was because they were right outside Mr. Urian's room, and he's the biggest fucking pussy.
Who's
Who?
room?
Mr. Urian.
Oh,
Oh
yeah.
no!
Mr. Yuri,
The Yearmeister! The
That's why that
Yearmeister!
happened. He literally
So
just
what
stayed
even
inside the
what
classroom.
happened to the girl that had the scissors? Where is she now?
She
Like-
ran
She
away.
ran
That's all I
away.
remember.
She ran out the school and they couldn't find her for a fucking like day.
They found her though, right?
They did. They did.
Yeah, but what
I think
happened
got
to her?
she
some
got
What
bullshit
happened to
for
her?
it.
I don't even know.
Expelled, probably like fucking assault charges and
She
shit.
probably got worse than expelled, dude.
Yeah,
Like tried to stab
Yeah,
a
I don't
bitch.
think she's allowed back in Oaklawn. I think she has to go to alternative school.
definitely not. Do they
Definitely
even
not.
allow
I'm
her
thinking
at
like
school?
she probably got fucking
What-
juvie
what-
time, to be honest.
Yeah, juvie.
Like she
Do you
tried
think-
to cut
Yeah,
it.
she
she,
gonna
yeah,
end up
she
in,
did some
She
shit.
did.
Yeah.
She
What's the place you
successfully
went
cut
to,
a bitch.
David? What's
What?
that called again?
Aw,
The
man.
school that you had to go to.
You gotta bring
Pride.
that up, man. Come on.
I-
Yeah, I went to
come on.
Pride. Yeah.
It's part of
Alternative
part
school.
of
Yeah. What's up?
your story.
And
Oh, can we bring up why you went to Pride or no?
nah. Pride was lit though, dude. I'll tell you what.
David, tell us some funny stories from Pride.
Yeah.
My first day there.
Oh,
My
I got
first
some funny stories from Rise, but yeah, let me see. Right here, what you got from David.
My first day at Pride. The greatest story I have. My first day at Pride. This little fucking kid. This little kid, I forgot his name. But this kid has beef with his teacher Kurt. This teacher Kurt is taller. He makes me look short. You know how tall I am? He makes me look short. Right? Just a fucking giant guy. And he's like in pretty decent shape. Like the dude can dunk. He's like 55 or something. He can dunk. Like.
Okay, damn.
And my man, I forgot his name, but the kid like got really upset. He had a milk carton. He had a chocolate milk carton. He was gonna slam it on the ground. He was telling Kurt, he was like, Kurt, I'm gonna throw this milk carton. I'm gonna get your floor all dirty and shit. And Kurt was like, I remember the kid's name now, but I'm not gonna say it. But he was saying, Kurt, give me the cart. He was like,
Eugene.
He was like, Eugene, give me the cart. And he was like, and the kid is just sitting there saying, fuck you, Kurt. I'll fucking fuck you, Kurt. And like
I'll throw this chocolate
every
milk on
time
the
Kurt
ground.
tries to tell him something, he just says, fuck you, Kurt. Like that's all he says to him. And then Kurt goes to grab. Keep in mind, this is a hands-on school, right? The teachers at this school have the right to touch you if you're fucking being on the line, right?
Oh shit.
So Billy, oh fuck, I just said his name. Shit. The kid, Eugene,
Shit.
has the fucking milk carton, and he's like,
Washing their hands again, Brett. Dude, come
Who
on.
keeps doing that, Brett? What the fuck?
Brett,
Stop
It's been like an hour since I've done that. Calm down.
Mute your
Mute
mic,
your
though.
Just mute your mic or just leave your shit over there.
Oh my
it.
god.
Fuck.
Okay, go on,
Anyway.
David.
So what? He goes to grab him, then what?
So Kurt goes to grab the carton.
Dude, stop.
I kill you. I killed you. Son of a bitch. Anyway.
I'm done now. I'm out of the
Kurt
picture now.
grabs the carton, and in the process of grabbing the carton, he like lightly grazes the kid across the face. Very lightly. Just like,
Oh shit.
you know?
A little
And
smudge.
the
Not even a
kid
bruise.
takes very, very high offense to the fact that Kurt has just touched his face. He gets bright fucking red in the face, and he stands up. Keep in mind, he could grow another like 6 inches and still be shorter than Kurt. Right? And he stands up, and he's fucking beat red, and he's fucking clears. Kurt had his stack of papers on the kid's desk, and he like slams them he like swipes them off onto the ground. He's like, "Fuck you, Kurt! I swear to God, I'll fucking kill you! Touch me again!" He starts losing his mind, and he's fucking screaming at Kurt, and Kurt just like rolls his eyes, and he fucking like at the school when you need assistance, if a kid's being like out of line, they call staff. They like go into the hallway and so staff, and then all the teachers run down and fucking come at. Like, they basically picked the kid up, and every classroom had a little room in the corner called the timeout room. And literally, like, if you were bad, they just put you in. The door didn't have a handle on the inside. The door didn't have a handle on
Wait,
the
they
inside.
put you
They
in
locked
like
you into this room.
isolation?
If you got mad, they would lock you in a room until you calmed down. Right? There were kids who spent all day. There were kids who spent all day in the room because they just stayed mad.
Solitary confinement.
Oh my god.
Anyway, so
America.
we're getting ready to put Billy in timeout and shit. The staff are coming in. Billy picks up a desk, throws it into the wall, and puts a crack in the wall of the timeout room in that room. They come in, they pick up Billy, and they fucking take him out of the room, and they put him in another fucking timeout room, in a different room. They locked him in there, and they waited until... That was my first day at Pride. That was my first fucking experience at Pride. It was like the second period of the day, too. It was like in the morning. It was like I had just been there. It was the second class and shit. Like, I'm fucking, like, this is my first impressions of Pride. Some kid just losing his mind. Fuck you, Kurt! I'll kill you! This kid is like half the size of Kurt, saying he'll kill him, and fucking throwing a desk into the wall. I'm just like, dude, this school is amazing.
Okay, Steven, tell us one of your stories from Rise.
Oh, yeah.
Alright, so shit. There was literally like most of the kids there were only there because they were like fucking smoking and shit or like just being fucking little fucks. But there was this one kid who he was kind of quiet and he was always in the back. And I asked him, I didn't ask him, but I asked around one day. I was like, alright, why is this kid here? And he said, I don't know. So I got into it. Eventually, I found out that this kid fucking sucked a dick in class.
No.
Yeah, this kid sucked a dick. It was a dude. It was a gay black kid. He was black too, and that didn't add up for some reason. He didn't look gay, but yeah, he fucking sucked a dick in class.
What the hell?
That was why he was there. It was some shit.
A gay black boy in Chicago, bro.
We didn't have no like solitary confinement though.
See, bro. You know what was cool about the solitary confinement shit? You could choose to go in there for 5 minutes out of every period of the day. So I would go in there at like I would go in there the last 5 minutes of one period and the first 5 minutes of another and take like 10-minute power naps. And I would do that every chance I got.
Nice.
It was fucking
They just let you do that.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
It was called taking a self. Was I ever what?
Were you ever thrown into the solitary confinement?
Dude, I was there for like 3 months. I had perfect charts. I was the best kid Pride had ever seen. Literally, the teachers were begging. Like, one of the teachers, Tina, was like fucking like asking me to stay. Like, legitimately asking me to stay because I was calming other kids down. I was so good at Pride, I was like helping other kids not be fucking dickheads.
Calming other kids down.
Yes, I was literally like a fucking saint in Pride, dude.
Bro, I got a funny story that's kind
All
of
the teachers at Pride were like, "Why the fuck are you here?" And I was like, "Do you really want to know?" And I told them why, and they were like, "What the fuck?" Because I was there for so long. They were all surprised I was there for that long. Because I was there for what, like 43 days, I think.
You were there for the longest time.
You were like there for like at least
43
like
days.
3 months, 4 months.
Yeah, it was like it was like half of a semester. It was like half a semester.
Yeah, fuck. Is that
the beginning of
senior
year too? I started off senior year hot, dude. Started off hot.
Hot.
I remember what was it, like 2 weeks into the year, it was like,
yeah,
David's going to Pride.
Bro,
we did right
from
from the
Pride.
beginning, man.
So I remember like I moved in, like the classes just started, so we're all meeting new people.
Yeah.
There's David, and then like next week, just David isn't there. He's like, after like 2 weeks, they're like, Ian, where's David? And I'm like, shit, I don't want to say whether he is. I'm like, he's just on vacation.
Dude, when I came back, I
Dude,
told
that's
everyone I
true.
was coming back from the islands, dude. When I came back, everyone asked me, "Oh, where the fuck were you?" I was like, "Oh, I went to the islands."
No way.
David, you were in Florida to everyone that asked.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro. No one knew where I was. I was a fucking mystery man, dude. Dude, it wasn't weird. The weird part wasn't leaving. The weird part was coming back. Because I feel like everyone just assumed that I like dropped out, and I just show up one day. Like 3 months later, I'm just like, "Hey, what's up?"
Oh my god. I completely forgot about that time period.
Ian, do you remember the time I told Habersat I had so much fucking Spartan pride that I went to Pride? Habersat, dude, one time after an assembly, me and Ian were in Habersat's room, we were talking to him. He was talking about like school pride, and I was like, "Man, I'm so proud I went to Pride."
What, did he say anything?
He thought it was funny, bro. He thought it was so funny.
Oh, okay.
Dude, Habersat used to fucking laugh with me about the fact that I went there.
That's cool. He would always get on me about like swearing and shit, even though I couldn't help it.
Dude, he didn't even like. He cared, but not really.
I didn't care enough. I just had to explain it.
He'd be like, "Bro, stop." And he'd be like, "Sorry,
Bro,
can't
stop.
fucking help
Bro,
it."
stop.
Can't fucking help it, man.
Sorry. I had to explain, like, it's my culture.
It's not your culture.
It's my culture. Dude.
It is. Huh?
Honestly, it kind of is. Is that who your parents?
It is. Yeah, no, that's how me and my family talk to each other. I just had to tell him, like, it comes naturally just to talk to adults like that. He's like, why would you talk to adults
Swearing?
like that?
I
It's
feel
the
like swearing
dumbest shit
has
to
like
me,
a
bro.
really
It's literally
unnecessary
just
stigma
words.
behind.
It's just a word. It's just a
Yeah.
random noise that we decided to give meaning, and people are like, "You can't say that around me, because I'm a."
Well, the thing is, it's one of the best words to like emphasize what you're saying.
Dude, I know.
Yeah,
I
it
swear
can
like a
carry a
sailor
lot
when I
of
talk, bro. I curse like a fucking sailor. I just
Yeah.
curse right there. I didn't even fucking mean.
I wouldn't even think
I
about
say
it.
it so much I don't.
Nah,
even think about
some adults understand that though. Like I have my Miss Para, my speech teacher. You could definitely swear
fucking
around her
Miss
if you're giving
Para,
speeches and shit.
dude. I had Miss Para for like a week, man. She was a crazy ass teacher. She
Yeah, I have
gave
her right
me
now. She's fucking. Dude,
she
she gave me a
me,
fucking Bible.
She gave me
She gave you
pineapple.
a
No,
Bible?
she gave me
What the hell?
peppermint.
She heard me talking about I think religion a little bit too much, and then she was like, she gave me a fucking copy of the New Testament.
Oh yeah, dude, she's real Christian. She's real Christian.
Oh yeah.
Yo, but look, she gave me peppermint oils, right? She gave me like peppermint essential oils to fucking like sniff, to like smell, and it like clears your sinuses and shit. And she explained it. It was me and my friend in this class, and she explained it. She gave us it, and she explained it to us as like kind of getting high but legal. She was like, "It's like getting high but legal."
Did that didn't get you high, did it?
No, but the way she gave it to us is she like came over and she had a little bit of it like on her finger, and she was like, "Smell this, it's legal, I promise." She was like, "Sniff this, it's legal."
Sniff this. It's legal.
But dude, I was in her class for like a week, and from what I understood, her class was literally just like writing about your feelings and shit like that.
Why'd you leave the class?
My schedule got changed. I couldn't take it anymore. Plus, my friend who stayed in the class said it was really stupid. So. But he's also not the type to enjoy a class like that anyway, I feel like. Do you guys remember what time we started re-recording? It was like 40?
Yeah, we started at like 10.
It was about 10:40. Yeah.
Alright.
It was 10:38.
What time's it now?
Yeah.
It's 11:23 by you guys.
11:23.
So,
Yeah.
I'm 23.
you guys want to cut it off at like 30, 35, something like that? Keep talking for a little bit.
Take a piss.
Jake will take a piss. We'll probably bring it to a wrap soon. If anyone has any like topics they could think about before we want to go. Steven?
I mean, I think it's good here. Honestly, if you want to just do
You think
it.
it's good here?
You
You want to wait for Jake? You want to wait for Jake to get back so we can say, who the fuck, Brett? Tell your dad to shut up.
Oh, here. Fucking cokehead.
Who's doing this?
God damn it.
Hold on a second. I'm just gonna mute. Don't worry about it.
God damn
David,
it.
hey David, when are you gonna upload this?
I don't know. I'm gonna have to edit it. There's some parts I want to cut out. I would say that I wasn't gonna say someone's name, and then 30 seconds later I said their name. So I want to cut out some of that.
Can you do this? Can you upload this to YouTube and only have it so that only people who have the link can listen to it? Just so we have the raw
Yeah,
version?
just do that.
No, because I want to get views. I wanted
No, I'm saying like have the raw version. I have the edited version, so we have both.
Right.
You know
or
what? Yeah, we could do that.
just when you go to edit it, David, make a copy and then edit the copy.
Yeah.
I'm gonna look into that tomorrow. I got nothing else to
Bro,
do.
Jake.
Oh yeah, fuck that. Do it tomorrow.
That's not
But
Jake. That's
we can do
fucking
it.
Who's Brett's dad.
Bro, end it here. End it right now.
No,
What's going
we're
on?
waiting for Jake.
What?
Alright, we're gonna end it here, so we're gonna say goodbye and shit.
Oh, okay.
So
You stop.
stop with the inhales,
From
dude.
Phoenix.
Shut the fuck up. Who's breathing? Stop breathing.
Better stop breathing. We're fucking now.
Not breathing.
Alright, we got Bolivian Jesus from
What's up?
Arizona. Experienced Axis from fucking motherfucking Smoke Lawn. Korean Jesus from motherfucking Smoke Lawn. Savvy Belso from Florida. And fucking Eugene from Bumfucking Lamar.
Wow, bro. You're completely from Southern Illinois.
I mean, we're all from Oklahoma. Smoke one.
Yeah, we're all from motherfucking Smoke Lawn, baby.
Rock on.
Alright, there's some... I don't know. I think I'm gonna save the raw version, and sometime within like the next 2 days, I'm gonna send it to like in the group chat or something, so we can all listen to it.
You're gonna send it to this Discord? Like send the link to the
Nah,
Discord
the
group chat?
Snapchat group chat that we got.
And then are we doing this next Friday too?
Whenever you guys are down, dude, I'm down whenever. I'm down to do it every Friday if you guys are down.
Yeah, we can
Yeah,
do, like,
yeah, we can do this every Friday.
That works.
I'm down for every Friday.
should probably work for
Just
my
fucking
schedule too.
when you guys get jobs, tell them that like you got shit Friday nights. I'm gonna tell my job I have a church group Friday nights.
Church
I'm a
group.
counselor in
Where are you
my
working
church's
now?
youth group. I might get a job at
Masturbate
Dunkin'
on
soon.
Friday nights.
I might get a job at Dunkin' Donuts soon. So if I do, I'm gonna tell them I have a youth group that I'm a counselor for on Friday nights. So
Nah, hit him with the link
The
to
youth
YouTube.
group counseling for Friday.
hell yeah, dude. It's a Friday night church youth group.
So you're in a book club.
Nah, dude, I'm gonna say I'm in a church youth group.
Oh, that's big in Florida though, I bet. Like people actually care about that.
There do be churches down here. There do be some churches.
Yeah.
There do be churches.
There do be churches. There do be church going folk down here. Yes.
Exactly.
Down here in the deep
Respectable.
south, yes, people do like Jesus. Yes.
Yo,
Yes.
in the Bible Belt.
Us here folks
Let's go to
do
the Bible Belt.
appreciate some Jesus in our lives.
Isn't it? I think it's like all of the South.
Yeah.
I thought it was specifically like fucking Texas to
Deep south. It's like the
North-
deep south. The
South
deeper
Carolina.
south you go, Florida's weird. Honestly, Florida's just like whatever. But except for Florida, the deeper
Florida's out
south you
there.
go, the more Christian conservative it gets. But
In
I'm gonna cut
Florida?
it off here with fucking Brett's dad dying in the background. So I'm gonna stop the recording. Before I leave the chat, I'm gonna stop the recording. So if you guys want to say any last goodbyes and shit, I'm stopping. In
Fuck
5, 4,
This has been
3,
fun.
You gotta
2,
bleep that out.
1.
Yeah.